So I was on Saad's Football Corner earlier this morning for myself, or yesterday for the UK folk, and instead of it being a nice, cordial back and forth between Arsenal and Liverpool fans for the preview on the game in a few hours' time, it ended up becoming almost like an Arsenal fan civil war.
No, but this is the problem. Nobody has said 100%. Nobody has said 100%. We said that there's more likely a chance of him getting cooked than not cooked.
And who? Okay, yeah, okay.
Guys, how did this turn into Arsenal civil war? I don't understand.
I don't know, bro. I can't lie, bro. This is going to be edgy for no reason, bro.
So, of course, Husam, G, and myself sat back and watched Saad, Ash, and Hooks yell at one another for a good 40 minutes throughout the stream, going back and forth on defenders who should play, defenders who shouldn't play, midfielders in different positions, etc., etc. So that was a good little way to take the pressure off of us. Now, in between all that, there was discussions of a football match. Who will play, who won't, how are Arsenal going to break down our defense, how are we going to break down this makeshift Arsenal defense, and then we had some predictions come the end of the game, which you're going to see shortly. And I thought I gave a reasonable, measured response, which you're going to hear mine. But if you want to watch everybody else's and the stream itself, highly recommend it. Hour and a half if you have to spare, or watch it on times, 125 or 150, whatever you watch it on, or point, whatever it is. Save yourself a bit of time. But I highly encourage you to watch it. But I thought I gave a measured prediction, and then Hooks came in with some absolute madness after he had a measured prediction just a few hours ago on Big Six Bands. If I heard him say 2-1 to Arsenal, if I heard that correctly, if I didn't, then that's my L that I have to hold there. But then man had a shameless moment.
Nick, what's your prediction for this one, brother?
On the proviso that Saka and Timber were going to be out for this game, you're thinking 2-1 for us. I'm still thinking 2-1 if you guys come out and play like trying to attack us and whatever. I think our defense is, at the moment at least, and like we said, statistically, factually, it is better this season thus far than yours. Obviously, you got to play out due to bozo moments, but that makeshift defense of yours could be uncertain if our players are on form, and it does depend on our players as well. So if there's a game on our hands, I say 2-1 to Liverpool. If you guys go defensive and Arteta says, no, you know what? But the thing is, I don't know if he's going to go defensive at home in a Premier League match when you just lost the last game. So I don't know if he'll go defensive. But if he does, I'd say it's a 1-0 to Liverpool. But it's not going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those stinky. Give me a stinky 1-0 away win, and I'll take that. A draw, I'll accept. I won't be happy with. But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough. And then Hooks.
So look, we had two very calm, level-headed predictions from Liverpool fans, and then we had the shameless one, the shameless 3-1. So you know what? Because we had two very calm, level-headed predictions from the Arsenal fans, I'm gonna go and be shameless. So I'm gonna say 4-0 Arsenal. Let's go.
Wow.
By the way, I just wanted you guys to know that now, yeah? If in any way, shape, or form we ever won 4-0, Arne Slot just needs to hide, bro. No, Arne Slot needs to hide, bro, because then serious questions need to be asked about how you can go into a game as secure as you are now, because I do think it's going to be a very difficult game against Liverpool, and you lose 4-0, especially to a team that doesn't have the defense that is secure.
Yeah, but we beat you 4-0 multiple times, 5-0, 5-1, so it doesn't really pay back anything. But I'll say this. I hope everyone is ready in the chat. You see all this hype? You see all this hype? Get ready for the most boring game in the Premier League this season. I'm promising everyone in the chat. There will be no entertainment. This is not going to be back and forth. This is not going to be ping pong. This is going to be chess. If you want practice for tomorrow, as soon as this stream ends and you go watch me and TJ, after that, this night, just keep watching chess. Open YouTube, watch chess. That's Arsenal Liverpool tomorrow. I promise you it's going to be so fucking boring because I know I've done this before. Whenever we hype up a game this much, it's a fucking snooze fest. It's a fucking snooze fest. And this is the first time ever I'm pulling up with a defensive guy and you're pulling up with a defensive guy. It just has snooze fest written all over. It's that type of game where it's like their midfield and their defense going to pass to each other like 10 minutes in a row. And then our midfield and defense going to pass to each other 10 minutes in a row. And it's like you're just waiting on someone, like, can someone do something? That's what's going to happen tomorrow, I promise you. So, by the way, I wouldn't be shocked if it ends 0-0. I'm telling you from now. Like actually 0-0.
So Husam, what you're saying is, if I pull up to your stream, 30 minutes into the game, I'm gonna see Husam like this, laid back. You know, sometimes you catch Husam, he's just on the phone, he's like
talking about like eating tips and like dieting and gym hacks.
Talking about relationships.
Randomly cussing some guy out for watching anime,
I'll
bro.
find my wife.
What
Salah,
time- what-
shot, save.
Bro,
Anyway,
bro,
That's an accurate impersonation.
One time, I
good.
just walked into Husam's stream, just to see what he was doing via watch along, bro. This guy's just slating. I forgot who it was that watches anime, bro. He was slating him, bro. He was like, bro, get yourself a wife, brother. Get yourself a wife.
Bruh, I still remember.
You can't be 28 watching anime.
So man said 4-0. 4-0 without players, or 4-0 with these players starting on the bench, that being Saka and Timber. Of course, Saliba is out with his red card. Calafiori is out with his injury. So midfielders may need to slot in at right back or left back or centre back positions. We shall see what happens for them. Sterling may have to go on in that right wing position if Saka isn't fit to start. And again, that hamstring could be touch and go. If he has one explosive moment, that could be the end of him, for a while yet if the hamstring does go. But we'll see what happens in this game. Could be Arteta just messing with us. He could actually be looking at just having him there to throw everybody off the scent. But in any case, man had the madness of a 4-0. So your team is that good to win 4-0 without key players starting a match or one key defender missing. But at the same time, if they're all going to be there, still think it's going to be a 4-0. So if they were all fit, if you had the chest of, yeah, we're beating you 4-0, I will say, okay, fair enough. I think it's a bit far-fetched, but fairs. But missing 3 players, or at least missing 1 key player and 2 not starting a game, that could be a very, very shameless high hope of a result that he intends to receive. And also, hope you like my little Husam impersonation at the end there as well. So big ups to everybody. Big ups to Saad once again. Big ups to Ash, G, Hooks, Husam, and I was on there as well. Big ups to those people. Let me know your thoughts down below. Just a bit of a quick little laugh video. So, yeah, 4-0 to the Arsenal, they reckon. Okay, we'll see, Hooks. We'll see.